Hello everyone, welcome to Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Today we have a Sudoku sent to us by Chocchip, an author from Australia. As I understand, the author has his own blog and has posted some really excellent Sudokus on his blog. And today's Sudoku is a hybrid variant having anti-diagonal and inclusion rules. We are extremely thankful to the author for sending us this Sudoku. I thought this was an interesting combination of variants, so I decided to give this Sudoku a try. This is a live solve, and you can find the link to solve this in the description of the video. Please do give it a try and come back and watch the video. And before we just move on to the solve, so you can see that there is some weird looking circle here. I'm not sure why in Sudoku pad it is happening. It's just that there are only 3 digits there, 7, 8, 9, and it's just the same. There is no difference. The rules are simple. Each row, each column, and 3 by 3 box in the grid has digits 1 to 9. Then the variant rules apply. Each marked diagonal, starting from top left to bottom right, and top right to bottom left, contains exactly 3 distinct digits. And then inclusion rules apply. So digits in a white circle must appear at least once in the 4 cells surrounding the white circle. So for example, if you have 1 and 2 here, then 1 and 2 must appear at least once in this area. So as I noted, do ignore the weird looking circles here. It's just that there is a single circle and it contains 7, 8, 9, so it looks concentric, right? There are 2 circles in between for some reason, but there is no other difference. It's just the same. So with that, we'll start the Sudoku. And by the way, the author had noted that this may be quite a tough Sudoku, so I'm not sure how much time I'm going to take on the Sudoku, but I hope you enjoy this video. So let's start the Sudoku now. Okay, so the first thing I saw when I was explaining the rules is you have 1 and 2 blocked from being here, so 1 and 2 gets forced here. And similarly in this circle you can't have 4 and 5 here, so 4 and 5 gets locked here. And similarly 7 and 8, so 7 and 8 goes here. And you can also see this 2 by 2 area, 7, 8 would be locked here because you have a 7, 8 here. Okay, that was some easy stuff. Nice. So I was looking along this diagonal. So I noticed that 1, 2, 4 and 5 are straight away eliminated. Remember that each diagonal contains exactly 3 distinct digits. And you also have a 7, 8 here. So which means that these 3 cells must take 3, 6 and 9. There can't be anything else in the diagonal. 3, 6 and 9. 6 is not here, so it would be 3 and 9. Okay, 2 is in row 4, row 5, so that gives a 2 in this cell. And using Sudoku rules, 2 gets forced here as a pointing pair. Now we also know that this diagonal starting from top right to bottom left must have a 2. So 2 is in one of these 2 cells and 2 must be in one of these 2 cells. So there are several interesting areas right now that I can see. The one thing that I'm seeing is look along these 3 cells, right? The diagonal part. 7, 8 can't be there because you have 7, 8 not in the diagonal. So the basic thing in anti-diagonal Sudoku is whatever 3 digits are here must be in these 3 cells and must be in these 3 cells, because of the simple reason that each diagonal contains exactly 3 distinct digits. So the moment 7, 8 is forced out of these 3 cells, for 7, 8 can't be here. So this is a 7, 8 pair. Okay. Now there is a nice logic. So you have 7, 8, 9 inside, right? In these 4 cells. You also have a 7 and 8 here, which means that whichever cell goes here, it can't be in these 2 cells. And this is not a 7, 8 due to the pencil mark. So yellow has to be here and that becomes 7, 8. So let's just remove the colors. That was a simple reasoning. And also let's finish off box 1, 7, 8. And 6 is not here. Using Sudoku rules, we could have eliminated that. Okay, where does the 8 go in box 5? Can't be here. It cannot be in the diagonal because you have 8 outside the diagonal. So 8 goes in one of these 2 cells. By the way, I'm really enjoying the solve so far. It's really pleasant solve until now. And I wonder why the Sudoku is titled Bishops Not Welcome Here. Okay, this cell is restricted. 2, 3, 6, 9, 1, 4 and 8 are eliminated. So it's 5 and 7. So inclusion rules and anti-diagonal rules. There's nothing else, right? This 2 could have been forced instantly, right? I didn't see the classic part. So that was a simple miss. 2 goes here. And by Sudoku, 1 goes here. So 1 is in rows 8 and 9. That forces 1 in here. And now I know that 1 is not here. So 1 is forced here. And along this diagonal, so I think we can restrict 1. 1 is either here, 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 or here. Okay, that's too many cells. Okay, 4 in box 5 must be in one of these 2 cells. That is interesting. So what can we do now? Okay, 2 in box 9 can be placed here, and that also forces a 2 in this cell. Okay, that forces 2 in box 2, and that can be used to resolve this. So which gives 1 in these 3 cells, and that can be forced instantly. 1 goes here, and that puts a 1 here. So now 1 must be in one of these 2 cells. So now 5 in box 5 is pretty restricted. It's either in this cell or this cell, in which case it will be forced along the diagonal. So 5 is forced here, 5 would be here, and 5 would be in any of these 2 cells along the top right to bottom left diagonal. Okay. Okay. You have 4, 5 here, you have 4, 5 here. So this will be a 4, 5 pair. And now that you have a 4, 5 here, so we need to put that along this diagonal. So 4 and 5 must be forced here because the rest 2 cells can't take that digit. So this is a 4, 5. That is really nice. And which means this digit here would be forced here. That is a 3, 6 and 9. And you don't have a 6 there, so that's a 3 and 9, which forces elimination of 6 from this cell. That's 3, 9. And now 6 is in one of these 2 cells in box 3. You have a 6 here, you have a 6 here, so 6 is forced here, and that forces, removes the 6 from that cell. Okay, let me write the digits in 3, 6, and 9. And now if you look along column 8, there is a triplet 3, 6, 9, 3 cells and 3 digits. So the rest of the cells can't take 3, 6, 9, and they must be a 1, 4, and 5. Now, can we replicate these digits into these two cells? So they must be 3, 4, 5, 9. Okay. No 6 here, no 6 here. So 6 is forced here. And that forces 6 in this domino. In these two cells is what I meant to say. Look at row 3. This can be filled in. Must be a 3, 9. And this can be filled in now. It must be 7, 8. The Sudoku is smoothly progressing so far. So no real trouble until now. So if I look at this cell and ask myself what are the candidates, they are 4, 5, 7, and 8, but 5 and 7 are ruled out, so it's 4, 8. So I'm coming back to this area again, which needs to take 7, 8, and 9. This is same as that. Okay. So it feels tricky from this point. Okay. These three cells in box 9 must be 1, 4, 5, right? You have 3, 6, 9 and 2, 7, 8. So this is 1, 4, and 5. So do we need to use maybe coloring with the 7, 8s? So I'm not sure if that would help at this point. Although it certainly appears tempting. So let me give a further look here. So these two cells are 3, 4, 5, 9 because of the anti-diagonal rule. So let's put that in. But we are not sure yet where this cell, the digit in this cell goes and where the digit in this cell goes. It's just all, you can say, intertwined. So far we don't know it. What am I missing here? 1. That's a simple elimination. I could have spotted it. It's 4 and 5. Okay, 6 in row 8 can't be here. It must be either in this cell or this cell. Okay. So look at these three cells along column 3. They must take 3 and 9 in them. And why that is interesting is no other cell takes 3 and 9 in that row. Wow, so you have a pair. That's beautiful. Because of box reduction here, this cell can't take 3, 9, and that leaves us exactly 2 cells in row 4 for the 3, 9. That's really beautiful. 3, 9, 3, 9. So this will be a 4, 5, and 8, but you have a pencil mark of 4 here. That's a 5, 8 now. I have a 3, 9 here, a 3, 6, 9 here. Okay. What next? So again, I'm looking at this area. I mean this area. Okay, so this area needs to take a 9, which can't be in these two cells because you have a 3-9 pair. So 9 must be in one of these two cells. And that is not really interesting. Okay, maybe. Look at this cell now. Can't be 1, 2, 7, 8, 6 and 9. So this is 3, 4 and 5. So we almost got a pair here. Only thing, the 3 is ruining that. So okay, 6 in row 8 must go in one of these two cells. Okay. Let's say this cell takes a 3, 9. So which means you have a same digit here and you have a same digit here and you have a same digit here. Okay, that's not taking us anywhere. So you know that there must be 1, 7, 8 here because there is a 7, 8 digit here and there must be both 7 and 8. So the other 7, 8 goes here. Well, that's kind of a weird way to say. You must have 7 and 8 in this area, right? So one of 7 and 8 goes here. So the other of 7 and 8 must be in these two cells. So which kind of gives you a invisible pair in these 3 cells. And now look at this cell. Cannot be 2, 4, 6, 1, 7, 8. So it's 3, 5, 9. Okay, so now I understand why the author noted that could be a tough one. It's kind of getting very tricky. I wouldn't say too tough, but really tricky here. You just need to, I think, weave your way through some narrow steps because we almost have so many pencil marks in here. We're just missing seeing something. So if this is a 5, this is forced to be 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 a 5. Okay. So we get all the 5s very fast. Okay, I'm just again looking at this area. Feel there is something there which I'm not seeing clearly. Okay, so along column 1, 7, 8 must be in these 3 cells. Just by Sudoku, we can do that. 1, 2, 7, 8, 3, 9. So this cell is kind of restricted. It must be 4, 5, and 6. So let me quickly look at the inclusion rules again. So you got the 7, 8 here, you got the 7, 8 here. So this is still indecipherable. So this is done, this is done, this is done. So I think it must have to do with the anti-diagonal part at this point. I'm not so confident though. Okay, let's use some coloring. I'm not sure where it is taking me. So this is red, this would be green, this would be a red, this would be a green, and this red guy here goes here, so that's red. And so we can continue doing red, green for as long as we like. So okay, one of these two cells is a green. Not really helping, right? What is the thing I'm missing? Quite a beautiful Sudoku, I'd say. So unless we know where the green 7-8 goes in this box, we can't really open up a way to, you know, color these cells. So perhaps I should do the same thing with 3 9s, because there are lots of 3 9s in here. Wow, very tricky. I'm looking at column 5 now. I have 1, 2, 5, 3 and 9. So 4, 6, 7, 8, right? So yeah, I have marked the 6 already here. There is a 5, 8 here, a 5, 7 here, a 7, 9, 7, 8 here. Not really something that is interesting. 5, 8, 4, 8. There are 4, 5. We have something here which is not really a pattern. 5, 8, 4, 5. Okay, 5, 8, 4, 8, 5, 7, 7, 8. What am I missing? So if this is a 5 here, then 5 gets forced here, and 5 cannot be in the diagonal, anti-diagonal, so 5 gets forced here. Thought I had something in there, but unfortunately no. Okay, at this point I'm struggling. I can realize that there's something which I'm not able to see at this point. So apologies if I'm taking a bit of time to see what I'm missing here. Okay, where does this guy go in this diagonal? So if it is here, then by Sudoku I can't have it here and here, so it is forced in this cell, this domino, which forces it here, and that isn't really forcing anything. Tricky. But I really consider this an excellent challenge. What is the step which I'm missing? Okay, these are all same. So obviously this is a blue. Let's use another color, maybe yellow. So this is yellow and that would be blue because of this diagonal property, right? So I'm again using coloring here to see that is giving us something. So this is yellow, this is yellow, this would be blue. Just, you know, if one is one color, the other would be the opposite of that. So since I have a blue here, so I use this also as a blue because these 3 digits are same, and that gave me an yellow here and rest all followed. Wow, that's awesome, guys. This is the thing I was missing. So the moment I use coloring, I instantly reduced. So now the 3-9 guy can't be here because this digit is same as that, right? And now you can't have the same digit here in this diagonal. You must have the blue cell somewhere, and it can't be in row 9 column 1. So that's the 3-9, and that becomes blue. So this is the 4-5. Fantastic. So this is what I was missing. So hopefully this gives us something. And now you have a 3-9 here, right? An yellow and blue. So this cell can't be 3, because if you have 3, then both yellow and blue will be a 9, which is not possible simply because they're in different colors. So this is not a 3, that becomes a 4-5. So 4-5 pair, 7-8 pair, that becomes a 3, 6 and 9. Wonderful, guys. So simple coloring is what takes us forward at this point. Beautiful Sudoku by Chocchip. 4-5, 1, 2, 6. Okay. Right. So this is same as that. Let's again use some coloring. Maybe pink. So this is same. Now this guy is not pink. It is something else. Let's use maybe, which color is left out? Orange. Okay. So this becomes a pink. And now if this is pink, this would be pink, and this is opposite of that. Ah, that's gorgeous, guys. Now look at this cell. It is seeing both the orange and the pink. So obviously this cannot be 4 or 5. Beautiful. That's a 1. What a way to really get those digits. So 1 gets posted here. Excellent. So that's a pink now. I have an orange here, I have an orange here. So by Sudoku, I must have an orange here. That's a 4-5. Now I have a 4-5 pair. So that's a 6. And I can, keep coloring, but I don't think it's really essential here. So we've got a lot of digits. Okay, 6 must be in one of these two cells. Right. Very colorful grid, but kind of stuck here now. Okay, this is a 3, 6 and 9. Because you have 2, 7, 8 and 1, 4, 5. So that's a 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9 and 3, 9. Okay. So can I decipher this into blue and yellow? I must need something for that. Not really. Okay, this is a 3, 6 and 9. 6 goes in this domino. Okay, 6 is in rows 4 and 6, so 6 goes here. So where does the yellow 3-9 go? You have a blue 3-9. The yellow 3-9 must be in one of these two cells. Which one? We are not sure it. Kind of little bit muddling to see so many colors, because kind of getting distracted because I'm looking at Sudokus and also the colors, and that's just creating a bit of confusion. If I have a 6 here, that would be really helpful, because then 9 gets forced here and this becomes 7, 8. That would be really nice. We get a lot of digits instantly. Okay, the yellow 39 is in one of these two cells and one of these two cells. And in all these three cells it can go. Okay, that isn't really helping. Wow, there's something here again. It's getting a little narrow. If this is a 7, then this is forced as an 8. This is forced as an 8, and 8 must be in one of these two cells, which is fine. This thing here is what we are unable to break into. Okay, the pink 4 5 is in one of these two cells. Awesome, guys. I think we have no. Actually 5 could be here, right? I thought that if one of these cells is a 4 5, then the rest of the cells have to be 7 8 9. But 5 could be here. That's the problem. So you can see a pink cell in here, and that could merge into this cell, right? So there goes our thing. So this cell here can't be 2 7 8 1 6. So 3 4 5 9. If it's 3 9, it's a blue 3 9. If it's a 4 5, it is an orange 4 5. Okay, that isn't going anywhere. Okay, looking at these cells, they must take 4 5 7 8. This is a 4 5 and 7, and this can be 4 5 7 and 8. So if this happens to be a 3, what happens? Both of these would be 9s. So 9 gets here. And if this happens to be a 9, both of these happens to be 3. And I don't think it's going anywhere really. Wow. Okay, this is tough. I usually take a little bit of time when it comes to place holding technique. Like, you know, we are seeing here which digit goes where by using the colors. That usually kind of, is time consuming for me. Okay, 6 is in one of these two cells. Right, that isn't much. Okay, in this column, the green 7 8 is either in this cell or this cell. Okay, let's write some possibilities along column 5. I have 1 5 2 3 and 9, so 4 6 7 8. So this is 6 7 8. That will be 4 6 7 8. Do I have a Y-wing somewhere here? And these two cells along column 6 must be 3 7 8 and 9. So I'm kind of helpless, so I'm just writing the digits in. Similarly, this will also be a 3, 7, 8, and 9. Oops, sorry. Oh, you have a 9 in here, in this domino, right? So that's not a 9, 3, 7, 8. So this guy here, if it's 7 or 8, it would be same as that and it becomes a red. Okay, don't see why that can't happen. Oh my god. Look at this cell, guys. It's seeing both the red and the green. Quite a basic step if you think, but you know, in the context of the Sudoku, it's not so easy to see because there's so much going on here. So clearly this is a 6. That's not a 6. Wow, that was something I really needed. So 6 is eliminated here. That's a 3, 9. Now I have a 3, 9 pair. That becomes a 6. Excellent. I hope it keeps moving from here. Okay, so we have something going on here. I can't put a color to these cells. That's kind of troublesome. And the moment we do that, it should be really easy. Oof. They're very hard to come by. I can realize that now. The digits are very hard to come by. So if this is an 8 here, the 8 in this area must be here. So this will be 7. That will be 5. That will be 4. Ooh. We got a 6, right? So 6 is in one of these two cells. Not much there. Okay, you have a blue in here. So blue must be in one of these two cells. That isn't going anywhere. So I could have the blue here, in which case it becomes 3, 9, and this will be 7, 8. Or I could have the blue here, so this will be a 3, 9, but 9 isn't possible. So this is a 3. All these would be 3s, right? All the blues become 3s. And yeah, this is okay, I would say. Give me a break. One, 6, 8, 2, and 7. So this would be 3, 4, 5, 9, right? Okay, if it's 4, 5, then it's an orange 4, 5. And if it's a 3, 9, then it is a yellow 3, 9. Come on. Sudoku, guys. I missed the Sudoku part. 4, 5, 4, 5 here. So like I said, I really kind of suffer when it is coming to when it involves seeing colors. Where does the 4, 5 go here? It can't be here, it can't be here. So it is forced here. It's all about colors, right? So let's put the pink in and remove the strip pencil mark 3, 9. So now I have a 3, 9 pair here, and that should really give us some good progress because we have finally found a way to link these colors. That's a blue, that's an yellow, that's a blue, that's an yellow, and it's really flowing now. So this is not an yellow. So let's remove the color. So yellow is forced here, so that automatically becomes 3, 9, and yellow is forced here, so that automatically becomes a 3, 9. That's not yellow, that is a 6. That forces 6 in here, which means this is 3, 9, and it's automatically a blue now. Okay, the yellow 3 9 in row 5 has to be here, which means this is an orange 4 5, and this is a green 7 8 along row 6. Okay, 3 9 3 9. So which means this is not a 9, so 9 is forced here. Excellent. So that means all the yellows are 9. Superb, guys. This is fantastic. So we just, are reaping the harvest, you can say. So let's put the 9s in. And the solo 9 that is left has to be here, and that's yellow, obviously. So this is 6 now. Only place left. Okay. And that blues are all 3s now. Let's just let's put that happily in. So that is a 3. Okay. 3 goes here now. That's a 7 8, and that becomes a red 7 8. This becomes green, so we are tying up everything now. So that's a red. Okay, that's a green. And that's finally 4 5, which has to be pink. You have a 5 here, so pinks are all 4s. Beautiful. So let's quickly put that in. All the pinks must be 4s. So the conjugates must all be 5s. All the orange ones must be 5s. And now we can just use Sudoku to get quickly through the Sudoku. 7, 5, all the reds are all 7s, so let's quickly transpose them in 7s. And all the greens must be 8s, so all these are 8s. Okay, now just 3 digits left, so that's 8, and you have 2 more. 1 2 6 8 3 4 9, so 7 5 and still left. Okay, this is 5, and that's an 8. And with that, we have completed this really gorgeous Sudoku. Very, very enjoyable, I would say. Thanks to the author Chocchip once again for sending us this Sudoku. I really enjoyed, although I struggled a little bit, and I don't think I solved it in a very clean way. But I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll surely keep you posted about our updates on the channel, and we'll also try to make more interesting Sudokus in the coming days. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.